Welcome to Healy Park, Omagh here today. It's a Saturday, it's unusual, but it's county final day in Tyrone. We have the junior final and we have the senior final. The junior about to start. The red and white of Brackaville to my left and the black and white of Eskra to our right. The teams, Brackaville, in goal Andrew Gillen, right full back Brian McGeary, full back Kieran O'Hagan and left full back Niall Curry. Right half Conor Curry, centre half back Colin Ferguson and left half back Adrian Loughran. The midfield will be Tony Carberry and Sean McNally, the captain. Right half forward Stephen Ferguson, centre half forward Declan Gillis and on the left Martin Early. Thomas Court up to the right, full forward Gerard Hearn and Stephen Loughran in the corner. Eskra, Kevin McDonough in goal, full back line, right full Mickey McGoldrick, full back Aidan McSorley and Peter McGowan. The half backs, Brendan McKenna right half, centre half Seamus Cullinan and Damien Kelly left half. In the middle, Mark McCarroll and Cathal McNamee. Kevin Skelton pushing the players back inside the 45s. I'll continue. Eskra's half forward line, James McNamee right half, Martin O'Hagan centre half and Dermot Cullen left half. The ball is in at the start and it's Eskra. Lifting it, Cathal McNamee, and it's a short ball to his partner Mark McCarroll. Long ball in and it breaks down and it's Eskra. James McNamee across to Dermot Cullen, the first chance, and it's the first point. 1 minute gone. Good point for Eskra. The Eskra full forward line then is Mark Higney, right full, centre full Barry McNeilis and Conor McCarroll left full forward. Good start then for Eskra, playing with the strong breeze from right to left. Gillen kicks out for Brackaville. It's well held. Conor Curry. Short ball inside. It's Ferguson, centre half. Free to Brackaville. Ball inside and it's Stephen Loughran far out. The captain McNally inside. It breaks and Eskra come again. Long ball downfield. It breaks down. It's Mark Higney, sent it across. Ball on the ground, defenders coming out, but it's a free in to Eskra. Mark McCarroll with a long ball in. Up they go and it breaks. It's Kieran O'Hagan did very well there. Sean McNally comes forward now. Good ball inside. In the middle of the field. Conditions are slippy. Ferguson for Brackaville. Ball breaks and it's Loughran. Comes forward again and it's Ferguson. Inside the 45 but out to the right and he sends it across and it is a good ball. It's a dangerous ball. The keeper comes out. The keeper makes a mistake and it looks like as if it's Martin Early finds the net and Brackaville are 1 goal to 1 point in front. 3 minutes gone. Good ball across from Stephen Ferguson. The full back went up and the keeper went up, but Early crashed it to the net. Kevin McDonough's kick out on his right down the middle. It breaks and it's Eskra fouled. Aidan Loughran in possession. Free to Brackaville. Direct ball from Sean McNally and once more it breaks. Annis Ferguson, intelligent ball inside. Declan Gillis and he's fouled, free to Brackaville. .20-metre free to be taken by the Tyrone miner, Martin Early. It's on his right, so he takes it with his left. He sends it low. It hasn't gone wide as yet. McGowan clears for Eskra. McNamee fouled and it's a free to Eskra. Quick ball outside, but Brackaville's half-back's holding. Doing well, Colin Ferguson. Marty Early to Ferguson. Sets himself up. Ball to the right and wide. Six minutes gone now, they check out down the middle, it breaks once more. McNally in possession and fouled. Sends a good ball across. The chance this time, once more it's in. Stephen Loughlin sent that one in. Good play on his Gillis. On the outside, he holds. Looks up, it's a good ball in, the keeper this time catches. McDonough comes out, sends it back to his defence, and it's Aidan McSorley. Eskra under pressure to clear their lines. Push in the back, Eskra free on Stephen Loughlin. The referee calls in the physio, 2 players hurt. The rain coming down, underfoot conditions going to be very soft. It will be a game for direct play. Kevin Skelton, Drumquin checking with the player. It looks like a potential change here for Eskra in the first opening 10 minutes. The free by Eskra. It's long. Glenda McKenna broke it down, and it's Conor McCarroll. Sends it outside. Dermot Cullen fists it across, but it's the other Dermot, Declan Gillis. Aidan Loughlin, blocked, but Brian McGeary sends it across. Good play from Brackaville this time. Aidan Loughlin going forward, sends it inside. Thomas Carr steps inside and he has a chance. This time it's Jared Heron. Heron on the 14-metre line does well. Once more it's a shot, and once more it's a second goal for Brackaville. Thomas Carr, left-footed, out on the 14-metre line, looked up, picked the spot. 2 goals, Brackaville, Eskra 1 point. 10 minutes gone. Brackaville. It's a cushion at the moment, but the game is only 10 minutes old. Centre half back Seamus Cullinan got that ball, but Kelly clears it into Brackaville opposition. Now it's Martin Early, way out on the far left. Early right footed, an inside ball to Gillis. Gillis goes forward, good shoulder, man over the line. Umpires and lines and referee agree. It's a wide ball, and it will be an Eskra kick out. Kevin McDonough sends it 55 metres out. It's good play from Eskra this time, setting their lines up. Ball breaks and it's a free to Eskra. Mark McCarroll calls for his full forward Barry McNeely, and that's where it goes. It's inside. Ball breaks, McCarroll has it. Back out, Mark Hegney, blocked. Good defending by Brackaville, but it's a free in. Foul on Dermot Cullen on the 20-metre line. The scoreline, Brackaville 2 scores, but they're 2 goals. Eskra 1 score, and it's a point. The free by Dermot Cullen, it's a dangerous one, it's inside, but it's Brackaville that come clear, and it's Martin Early deep in his own defence. This time, McCarroll has a chance. It's a good ball in, it's close, but it's just to the left and wide. 12 minutes gone in the first half. Andrew Gillen sends the signal, the kick out to the Owen Rose. Down the middle, Carberry and McNamee go up for it. It breaks on a Sean McNally. Intelligent ball by McNally. Brackaville holding possession. But it's James McNamee sends it in. Ball breaks, and it's a free to Eskra. .45 metres out, and Dermot Cullen, this time he likes to take it out of his hands. He has the length, but not the direction. 15 minutes gone, and Eskra have sent another wide. 5 points behind. Kick out, Andrew Gillen has to kick against a fairly strong breeze. Cathal McNamee goes up, and that's a great catch. But Eskra do need a score, and he goes forward, and he takes a chance, and it's, yes, just what Eskra needed. 15 minutes gone. He caught it well, he drove forward, looked up, over the bar, no nonsense. Brackaville then with 2 goals and no points. Eskra with no goals and 2 points. We'll follow the play. The Smarty Early. Ball breaks and Brackaville have it. McNally. Good ball inside. Tony Carberry. Outside the 50-metre line, now it's inside. It breaks and Thomas Carr has it and he shoots, but it's to the left and it's wide. Kick out now, this time once more, it's Kevin McDonough. It's a good ball, but who is it? Only Sean McNally, the former Tyrone star, and Sean is fouled on the 45-metre line. Settles things down. Marty Early will place it on the ground. Early settles. He has Declan Gillis to aim for. It's a good ball and it's inside. And it breaks and it's Eskra. And it's blocked and that's good play by Brackaville. Peter McGowan for Eskra gets it away. But this is good tackling back from Eskra. And it must be said from Brackaville. Tony Carberry there, Declan Gillis. As a player is on the ground, there was an accidental collision. It's Seamus Cullinan from Eskra. Seamus got a knock as he came out. Kevin Skelton comes over to check. In fact, it's Cathal McNamee that would appear. It's the number 9 from Eskra that's hurt. Sean McNally here at the sideline speaking to his manager John Early, obviously discussing tactics as we have a break in the game. Cathal McNamee's okay. The referee indicates the 20-metre free for Brackaville and it's Marty Early again. Difficult angle, but it's right footed this time and he sends it across off the post, the left post, and it's a great point for Brackaville. 2-1 Brackaville, Eskra 2 points, 18 minutes gone in the first half. The rain comes down unabated here now in Healy Park. It is difficult for the players, but it must be said they are coping very well. Both keeping possession and setting the play up. Damien Kelly, but he loses out, and McNally wins and wins the free. Hurt in the collision. Once more, attendance required. Sean gets to his feet. He will take the free. Once more, it's a good ball inside. This time Thomas Carr's coming for it. Shadowed by Peter McGowan. Peter McGowan tackling well. But it's a free to Brackaville. And it's Tony Carberry. Tony's ball is inside and it's a good ball and it's dangerous. But it's blocked and almost come off the forward and into the net, but a lucky escape for Eskra. "20 minutes gone now in the first half and Brackaville are still in the ascendancy. 2 goals and 1 point to Eskra's 2 points. Kevin Skelton there warning the number 5 and the number 10. No more nonsense. And the ball comes in this direction. And once more, that's good fielding from Cathal McNamee. Short ball across to James McNamee. In possession. Tackled by Adrian Loughlin. Fouled by Adrian Loughlin. Eskra. with the breeze and with the wind on their backs. But they need a few more scores. Ball kicked to the right by Damien Kelly, and it's a sideline ball for Brackaville. As you can see at this stage, we have a downpour. The rain is belting down like stir rods. The ball is in the middle and as Eskra come clear, and this time they have a chance. Mark McCarroll, he's far out, but he's free and he could take a chance, he could take a shot, and he does. And it's a great effort, and it's right over the middle of the bar. And that's a great point for Eskra, just as I said. They needed a few scores, and that's a great score from Mark McCarroll. Yes, that's the score that has lifted the Eskra support. They are 4 points behind, and certainly could do with 1 or 2 more points. Gillen with the kick out now here for Brackaville, to the middle, pushing, and it's a Brackaville free. Good ball from Conor Coriolis, direct. But it's Mickey McGoldrick in possession and fouled. Free to Eskra. Damien Kelly again, long ball inside. Eskra have it. That's a good ball, well fielded by Dermot Cullen. Conor McCarroll, and Conor McCarroll sends it out. Barry McNeilis. 40 metres out, and Barry left-footed. Barry with a good ball. It's a dangerous ball in. It breaks, fisted by Mark Hegney to the right and wide. Mark Hegney, as he went up, has obviously come down rather heavily. Looks as if he has twisted an ankle. Obviously in some pain, with some 6 minutes left in the first half. Brackaville content with their lead. Eskra wanting to get more scores. Looks as if we have a problem here for Eskra. Sub warming up. And it's young Rory McSorley will have to go into the game. And there we have the replacement. And off the Eskra team is Martin O'Hagan. Martin, known as one of the backroom team in the Tyrone senior camp, operating as a physiotherapist. An unlucky day for Martin, but we wish him well. 5 minutes left, pushing, and it's a chance for Eskra. 50 metres out, but it's direct in front of goal. It looks like Mark McCarroll, and Mark certainly has the distance, but he needs the accuracy, and he sends it short this time. It breaks loose, free in, and this time there's a chance for Eskra. .22 metres out, and Dermot Cullen elects to put the ball on the ground. He's going to take the free off the ground. Steadies, looks up, moves forward, chips it over the bar, and that's 4 points for Eskra. 2 goals and 1 point for Brackaville, and we have 26 minutes gone in the match. I suppose Eskra would go in if they could get another point, very well satisfied, having reduced the deficit to 2 points. At the moment it's 3 points. And the ball is in the middle. Eskra coming strong now towards the end of the first half, but that's good defending, and it's Martin early. Martin in the half-forward line, but look where he is now. He's gone 30 yards, 40 yards, and it's a great ball inside. It's a chance here for Brackaville, but it's missed. Damien Kelly comes away. Kevin Kelly calls the play back. Kevin Skelton, I mean. Eskra's Mickey McGoldrick sends it down, and that's a good ball. Mark McCarroll out in the middle, and Mark looks up. Yes, it's direct play by Brackaville, but it's Tony Carberry for Brackaville. Good ball inside. Stephen Ferguson and 2 men come to meet him. There's a spare man inside here. Thomas Carr. Carr looks up. Carr takes a right for a shot, and that's a great reply from Brackaville. A mistake by the halfbacks of Eskra. Carr got free, looked up, and took a very good score. 3 minutes from half-time. Two goals, 2 points for Brackaville, 4 points from Eskra as we enter the dying minutes of the first half, and it's Brackaville with a free. 60 metres out. And it's Tony Carberry. Defenders on the forwards, all well marked. But young Carr here, proving difficult to match. Inside in is Declan Gillis, strong at centre half forward. Covered by Seamus Cullinan, and it's back out again. Dangerous ball across, it breaks inside, and the keeper comes out and does very well. Kevin McDonough saved his lines. And Eskra come clear, 60 metres out. And it's Brendan McKenna, and it's a long ball inside. And it breaks, and it's Carberry again. Brackaville finding their men well. Ferguson to McNally and inside. This is good play. Ball breaks once more. And it's young Hagney back for Eskra. And James McNamee. All of the forwards back, but it's a poor ball inside. And Conor Curry wins the free for Brackaville. 2 minutes left to the break. Brackaville will slow it down. Sean McNally, Stephen Loughran. Crossfield ball. Marty Early, and Marty Early's a tough character here. Adrian Loughran is on him, but it's a line ball, and it's a line ball for Eskra. Mark McCarroll. Mark sends another ball 50 metres in, but Brackaville's defenders are there in numbers. The ball's on the ground and it breaks. It's young Rory McSorley, and McSorley's inside. Takes a shot, and yes, good point. Eskra not 5, Brackaville 2-2. And we have 1 minute left in the first half. Conditions don't suit the defenders. You've got to hold possession first time. McSorley picked up the break ball and he scored with an intelligent point. Kevin Skelton looks at his watch, and we'll follow the play. Brackaville with Ferguson. Once more they're going up this right hand side, and it's young Carr and Ferguson. And inside again is good play. Declan Gillis, and Declan sends it across, and that's good play. And that's good play, but once more McDonough collects. from Damien Keller. Mark McCarroll, and McCarroll drives it down 70 metres. It's a loose ball and Brackaville pick it up. Stephen Loughran. Plenty of mobility in this Brackaville side. And that's good play, that shows it, and this is early. Oh, a chance here. And it's there, it's blocked. It's a great block by Peter McGowan. He saved the day there. He saved the bacon for Eskra. A push, free to Eskra, out in the middle. A let off for Eskra, and we'll follow the play inside. Chances at both ends. Free to Eskra inside the 40-metre line, and we're into 1 minute of injury time in the first half. The scoreboard at the moment is Brackaville 2 goals and 2 points, Eskra 5 points. Dermot Cullen. McGuinness, or Hugh McGuinness, comes in for Brackaville. There's obviously an injury in the Brackaville camp. And it's Dermot Cullen now with a chance to narrow the gap. It looks good. It does look good, and it's over the bar. 2 goals and 3 points. 2-2 to Brackaville, 6 points to Eskra. There's a mix-up in the Brackaville side here. They have it organised now. The referee, Kevin Skelton, blows half-time. And there we have it, as the red and white and the black and white come in for the half-time break. It's Brackaville 2 goals and 2 points, which is 8 points. Eskra 6 points. Welcome back now to the second half of the junior final. Kevin Skelton throws the ball in. In 30 minutes, we'll have new winners of the Junior Cup. We'll follow the play. Brackaville this time, playing from right to left, and it's Declan Gillis with a long ball inside. Stephen Loughran, 45 metres out, holds it up and it's back to Gillis. Gillis inside, good block by Aidan McSorley. It's on the sideline, over the line, and it's a line ball to Brackaville. Stephen Loughran sends it across to Kevin Skelton. He's not happy with it. The referee looks up, and we've a change. Two goals and 2 points, Brackaville, 6 points, Eskra. As Loughran sends it right across the 20-metre line. Backs and forwards up, and it's Eskra's Cathal McNamee. Cathal clears his lines. 65 metres out, and Eskra come forward. That's a long relieving clearance. Up towards Conor McCarroll, and the ball breaks. And it's Mark McCarroll and Eskra coming forward. And it's Dermot Cullen. Dermot's inside and he has a chance. And Dermot takes it. And that's a great start there for Eskra. 7 points for the Emmets. 2 goals and 2 points for the Owen Rose. And we've 2 minutes gone in the second half. This game is by no means over. Brackaville got the goals, but it's fair to say Eskra have got some great points. Andrew Gillen steps back now to take the kick out. The ball goes down the middle and it's Carberry and McNally up and it breaks. It's been the order of the day and it's McCarroll and it's young McSorley once more and he wins the free. And Dermot Cullen here has a chance to put it over the bar and get the equaliser. He's some 40 metres out from play. It's to the left. And he steps up. But it's just to the right and it's wide. Still 1 point on it. Eskra behind. The Owen Rose in front. At least we can say the rain has eased off. But the ground is slippy underfoot. Gillen's ball crosses the 45 and McNally goes up and it breaks. And Colin Ferguson wins it but loses it. Mark McCarroll, a long ball in and this is dangerous. And it's Conor McCarroll and Conor McCarroll wins the free. This has been a great start for Eskra in the second half. If Cullen puts this over the bar, we have even Stevens. "22 metres out, slightly to the left. 4 steps and it's good and it's over the bar. And Eskra and their supporters are in jovial mood. 8 points Eskra, 2-2 Brackaville. We certainly have a game on our hands now in the second half. Brackaville not taking the points. Owen Eskra with 8 points. Andrew Gillen's kick out, this time Sean McNally's post. Brackaville free. McNally sends it long away out towards Stephen Loughran. Stephen Ferguson it is that picks it up. Good ball inside and it's Declan Gillis inside the 13-metre line and that was a good ball out. Young Carr has it. Now it's Ferguson and Ferguson sends a dangerous ball in. Marty Early fists it but it's just to the left and wide. The kick out from Andrew McDonough. It's a long ball out. It's Kevin McDonough and that's great fielding. Cal McNamee, he's done well all day and he's still doing well. Oversteps the mark and it's a free into Brackaville this time. Martin Early almost on the sideline and he's 60-65 metres out. It's a long ball inside on the 20-metre line. It drops and it breaks and Eskra have a chance, or Owen Rose have a chance, but the keeper Kevin McDonough does well takes the quick free. But that's a poor clearance, and Declan Gillis has a chance. Sean McNally and Sean sends it across. Tony Cherbury has a chance, and Tony drives it over the bar, and Brackaville are in front. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Kevin Skelton notes the point, and that will say that Brackaville have 2 goals and 3 points. 5 scores. Eskra have 8 points. 8 scores. But it's anybody's game. McDonough steadies for the kick out. Down the middle, and down it comes. And it's centre half back Seamus Cullinan, and he breaks clear. And he wins the free, does he? Play on. Good ball inside. And it's Dermot Cullen. Dermot fouled. Mark McCarroll going to send a long ball in, is he? It's a short one, and it's back out to McCarroll. Strong man, 40 metres out, and he wins the free. Eskra content to put the ball on the ground and take their chance. Certainly Dermot Cullen has been very accurate. This time it's to the right. He's going to take it out of his hands. He puts it in with an inside swinger. And that's an example. That's an example to any player. He hit it direct, he hit it long. And it's the equaliser for Eskra. Changes in the Brackaville team now. Colin Ferguson is out on the left half-back position. And we've 8 minutes gone in the game, in the second half. The teams are level. We'll follow the play, and that's good play there from McGuinness. McGuinness is fouled. Quick free, McNally. Long ball inside, but it's Cullinan at centre half back who is strongest. Once more McNally, the experience shows. Aidan Loughlin going forward. Sends a long ball in, and it's a dangerous ball, but the keeper, Kevin McDonough, holds it, but doesn't clear his lines. Marty Early's kick is blocked, and it's a 45 for Brackaville. Tony Cherbury gets the instructions here from Johnny Gillen. It looks as if they're going to go direct, and this time it's Martin Early that will come out. Martin, the Tyrone minor and the Academy's McCrory Cup player, comes back 10 metres. It's on the left side, so it should suit his kick. It's going to drop on the 20-metre line. Ball touched on the ground, yes. Good decision there by the referee. And it's a free in to Brackaville. And we have a sub on the Brackaville team as well. 10 minutes gone. Declan Ferguson makes his way on. And who is going to make their way off? We will wait and see. Martin Early with the free. 25 metres out, right footed. And Martin Early strikes, and Brackaville are in front by 1 point. This is an exciting game. Point for point now in the second half. 2-4 Brackaville, 9 points to Eskra. So Declan Ferguson now has moved up into the half-back line, has he? And the kick out breaks in the middle. And it's an Eskra free. And the defender plays it long. It was Damien Kelly and it breaks. And it's Declan Ferguson's first ball and it's a free to Brackaville. Adrian Lahern with the free sends it down. But it's Cahill McNamee. Cahill played very well and he drives it forward. The ball's on the ground and it's Barry McNeilis, but Barry's far out. He's being covered by Adrian Loughran, who does well and still keeps him outside. Referee blows, overplay, and it's a free out, and we have an injury. I followed the play, so I cannot comment, but we have a Brackaville player on the ground. The referee, Kevin Skelton, is in the middle of the action, and so is Kieran Kelly, his linesman. Ten minutes gone, and Kevin Skelton looks around. Kieran O'Hagan gets up groggily, but he's okay. Adrian Loughran now with a long ball, but it's two free men for Eskra, but they lose it, and it's Declan Gillis. Close to the sideline, strong man Declan Gillis, and he wins the free. Keeps the ball moving, and it's a good ball inside. It's on the ground. Mickey McGoldrick it is, who's fouled, and it's a free to Eskra. And Eskra happy to slow the game down at this stage, despite the fact they are losing by 1 point. Ferguson, a short ball inside, and it's Ferguson again, and this time it's a great ball. The full back lie and the full forward go in for it. Full forward is held. Thomas Carr it was, and it's a free in to Brackaville on the 13-metre line and to the left. It should be Martin Early to take it, and it is Martin Early. 2 goals and 4 points. Will it be 2 goals and 5? Yes, the accuracy is there. And Brackaville go 2 points in front. 12 minutes gone in the second half. $11 points for Brackaville, 9 points for Eskra. The next score could be an important one on a Sean McNally. The ball's on the ground and Eskra come clear. But Stephen Ferguson wins it back for Brackaville. And it's Stephen Loughran, and it's inside the 13-metre line. It's now over the end line and it's wide. Eskra's goalkeeper Kevin McDonough sends it out, it's direct and it's downfield. Up they go, and it's well held, and it's another clearance. Out here towards the right hand side, the ball breaks. And it's Colin Ferguson, and Brackaville seem to be reading the game at this stage much better, and that's a dangerous ball in. It's on the ground and it breaks. And the keeper has it, and he does well, and he covers. And it's a 45. That's a let off for Eskra, but they'll be happy. Tony Carberry wearing the number 9. He's some 10 metres to the left of the goals on the 45-metre line. He has the breeze. It's a dangerous ball inside on the 13-metre line. Yes, travels, got the flick, ends up in the back of the net, and once more Brackaville have a third goal. It's a day when that's the kind of thing that happens. A long ball in, a break. It skids off the ground and it ends in the back of the net. So there we have a scoreline of Brackaville 3-5, Eskra 9 points. Brackaville have scored 8 times, Eskra have scored 9 times. Now, and young Cathal McNamee pull Eskra forward again. 5 points behind. 15 minutes left in the game. Mark McCarroll sends a good ball, and it's a dangerous ball in. This time it's well held, and who is it? Only Sean McNally. But it breaks and once more is cleared. McCarroll has a second chance. He drops it in again, and it's the fullback this time, Kieran O'Hagan, who clears his lines. Stephen Ferguson, way out from this half-forward position. He's over the line, and it's an Eskra ball. A quick free in, and it's Rory McSorley, and then once more it's over the line. And again, Eskra have the kick. Dermot Cullen this time, and Dermot knows that Eskra really would need a goal, but he sends it to the left and wide. Eskra under pressure now. 10 minutes left in the game. The kick out is down the middle, and it's Brackaville with it. And it's a free. Sandwich, Kevin Skelton says, and that's a Brackaville free. Long ball, a lot of space, and Mickey McGoldrick does well, and Mickey loses out. The ball breaks, and we have 3 Eskra men and a Stephen Loughran, and that's it. Stephen Loughran wraps it up for Brackaville. A break. Mickey McGoldrick very unlucky to lose possession, but Brackaville had all 3 full forwards free. Where were the Eskra fullbacks? Now we have 4 goals and 5 points for Brackaville, 9 points for Eskra. Johnny Gillen out. Johnny, Stewartstown Harps man of 1963 when he won a senior medal. And he has a son in goal today for Brackaville. And they have an 8-point advantage with 8 minutes left. The chicken bounces over the end line, and it's a wide ball. The kick out by Kevin McDonough, and it's Mark McCarroll. And Cathal McNamee in the middle, and McGoldrick once more, he's blocked. And it's a free in to Brackaville. Tony Carberry putting the ball on the ground. Time is on Brackaville's side, and he sends it in. It's breaking, it's loose, and Eskra come clear. And it's Mark McCarroll doing his best. 50-metre drive, up they go, and Aidan Loughran's in there. It's a break, and it's a free to Eskra. 6 minutes left in the game. Rory McSorley has it now, 40 metres out, and he's fouled, and it's a free to Eskra. Quick ball inside, but Brackaville have the defenders, and it's well cleared. Declan Gillis is pulled down. Kieran O'Hagan, spare men all over the place now, and it's Colin Ferguson. It breaks, and it's Aidan McSorley coming clear. Out towards this right-hand side. A 50-50 challenge is Dermot Cullen. Dermot played well, he's under pressure, and he wins the free, does he? Yes, he does. Five minutes left, and Dermot sends it in, and it breaks on the 13-metre line. It's on the ground, and it's Declan O'Hagan, is it? It's Conor Curry that comes clear. He clears it out, but it's a free ball for Damien Kelly. And Barry McNeil is 60 metres from his own goal. Rory McSorley, the sub. Rory drives it into where McNeil should be. And who's there? Only Sean McNally. The referee indicates a free to Brackaville, and they will take their time. The referee holds the game up now. We've some 4 minutes left. The kick out comes, and it's on the far side. It's near the end line, and it's an Eskra ball. A long ball inside, and the keeper's coming out. He's got to catch it, and he doesn't. But Brian McGeary clears his lines, and it's a sideline ball for Eskra. Mark McCarlin. Mark will have to keep this one in play. But once more he sends it sharp to the left, and it's gone wide. So it looks as if it's the red and white of Brackaville for the junior championship in 1996. The ball breaks, and it's a well-held ball by Mark McCarroll. Mark gets the free. Quick ball inside, Rory McSorley on the ground. Brian McGeary has it, and Conor Curry now comes clear. Aidan McSorley goes, clears his lines, but it goes out over the sideline, and it's a free to Brackaville. The long ball inside, 35 metres out, and it's Martin Early. Martin this time with his left. It's a good ball in on the 20-metre line. It's loose, it's on the ground. And it's free. And this time it's a shot in. It breaks down, and McDonough does well. He comes out on the 13-metre line and wins his free. It's a quick free, but he has to retake. He takes the quick free again, and this time finds Dermot Cullen. Dermot's foul. Dermot will take the free as Tony Carberry goes into the book. Three minutes left in the game. Brackaville 4 goals, 5 points. Eskra 9 points. Long ball inside the 65-metre line. The Seamus Cullinan moving forward. He's inside the 21 and he takes a shot and it's a free in to Eskra. But the advantage is with Brackaville because of time. Nine points for Eskra. Will Dermot Cullen make it 10? He sends it across, and he does. He's been accurate today, but his side still trail by 7 points. 2 minutes left, plus injury time. And the Brackaville supporters here are ready to cheer on their heroes. Andrew Gillen with the kick out. It's a push and it's a free to Eskra. Mark McCarroll drives it in and it's on the 13-metre line. That's a tremendous catch and a great catch by Kieran O'Hagan, and it's a free to Brackaville. It's the kind of defensive play you want in the dying moments of the game. The ball is out, linesman flags, and it's an Eskra sideline ball, and we follow the play. Mark McCarroll again. This time it's Aidan McSorley. Aidan's trying to set it up, but doesn't find his man, and Brackaville come clear. Declan Gillis. Declan does well and sends it downfield. Peter McGowan comes across for Eskra, does well. The ball's kept in play, it's close to the sideline. And it's Damien Kelly. Damien goes forward and Cahill McNamee. Cahill, one of Eskra's heroes in Cahill's foul. It's full time and normal time, and we're into injury time. Dermot Cullen. Dermot, this time out of his hands, under the outside of the boot. This time it goes to the right, and it goes wide. We have seconds left. Kevin Skelton looks at the watch. I make it the time is up. Andrew Gillen places the ball. And we have the kick out. We have the final whistle. And it's jubilation from the red and white of Brackaville Owen Rose. They took the goals. 4 goals, 5 points to Brackaville. 10 points to Eskra. The goals were crucial, and they came at crucial times in the game. So we have Sean McNally, the Eskra, or the Brackaville captain, and Sean will collect the Tyrone Junior Championship Cup and lead his side into Division 2 next year and into intermediate football. Eskra disappointed on the day. A few breaks didn't go their way, but sportingly remain on the field. The victorious supporters of Brackaville are in the middle of the park, celebrating their victory. And Sean McNally is held aloft. Sean's been a great clubman for the Owen Rose over a long number of years. And he brings his men forward to accept the cup from the county chairman, Paul Doris. This what makes Championship Day a great day. This what makes Commonwealth Glasgow the great organisation it is. The young, the old, the men, the women, all out on one day to cheer their heroes. For the good of the small club, the small community, and on this occasion, the parish of Killisland. As Brackaville Owen Rose, with Sean McNally, come forward to take the cup. Sean takes the handshake from the county chairman, Paul Doris. And we are about to have the presentation. As the county chairman said, Sean McNally, the captain of Brackaville, receives the cup. McNally with a few nice words for the Eskra team. Brackaville beaten 2 years ago, as he said. Eskra disappointed, but they should not be disillusioned. Football can turn full circle. Sean and his players turn to the cameras and they take the silverware home to Brackaville. Well done to Brackaville, Owen Rose, and good luck to Eskra Emmets. Here we have the winning captain, Sean McNally. Sean, a great honour for yourself and for Brackaville Owen Rose today.
It must be one of my first days in my life, if I need to tell you the truth. We have never won a championship. Some people say we have in 1940, but we think we've never won one. So it's a great honour for me to lift the cup here today.
Yes, you did say earlier on you were disappointed 2 years ago. The disappointment has gone now.
Yes, we were very disappointed 2 years ago, but I think 2 years ago we were too young. We come back 2 years, a wee bit more mature this year, and we've played well to win it.
Obviously your backroom team of John Early and Johnny Gillen in management, and of course all the other officials in the club have helped to bring this day forward.
Well, we started off this year with John and Johnny in January. We've trained for almost 9 months. We've trained very hard and we put a lot of work in. The committee, everybody supported us this year, and we'll definitely end up a great year.
You would say, in fairness, that you got 1 or 2 lucky breaks, but then it takes breaks to win the championship.
That's what it's all about, Vinny. You don't get the breaks, you'll not win.
That's right. And Eskra, obviously, as you said, will be disappointed today, but they can come back.
They will be back because they're a very young team. There are 4 or 5 great footballers there, and I would say they will definitely be back in a year or 2 time.
John, it's been a great day for yourself. You've seen senior championship successes with your other parish team, the Fianna, but here today you've managed your own local team in Brackaville Owen Road.
Well, I'm very pleased with the lads, Vinny. They've been in a hell of a year's work. They deserved it, the spectators deserved it. It's just great for Brackaville.
And Johnny, like your good self, I remember 63 when I was a little toddler then, and you sent in a few goals then and you got your championship medal with the Harps. And today your own son is in goals for the championship winners, Brackaville Owen Rose. It's a great feeling.
Well, as I said to the boys earlier in the week, I was talking to a few of the lads and I said, look, it was great to win a championship medal, you know, but part of that Steerstown team. But I told them if they go out and do the business today, I would even feel elated. It'd be a greater joy for me. And 2 years ago, whenever I spoke to John here after the 94th thing, I said to John McGrew, as Sean has already said, this was a very young team, the Brackaville team of 2 years ago. And there was a lot of people, you know, had put a lot of work in before John and me took over. But, you know, there's a lot of people, you know, involved. But 2 years ago, I think it stood our boys in good stead today. They knew what it's all about. And the older heads and the wiser heads on the outfit helped to settle young fellas down. And it's a great feeling, Vinny, honestly. And it's great for Brackaville because they're a great community. And I'm very proud to be part of it and to be associated with it.
No doubt there'll be...
If I could also say it was a privilege for me to have worked all year with John Early. And we have the greatest bunch of lads. You know, no matter how hard we drove them, they smiled and went on.
Yeah, I was going to say that obviously you have a youth policy over the last few years, and it bears testimony here today. Could I say to John and to Sean and to Johnny, we wish you well and great luck. And I suppose most people will be wondering, Sean, will you be tugging out next year again in 1997?
With a bit of luck, Vinny, if injuries and all keep away, I'll be tugging out again next year, no problem.
That's tremendous, tremendous. Gurmila Mahagav.
Thanks very much.
I've only one thing to say to the boys who played on the team today. What you did today was for everybody in Brackaville, from the youngest to the oldest. You made history today, boys. And I don't care what anybody says to you or anybody does to you. They can't take that away from you. They can't take it away from you. The day you go into your grave, what you done today was history for Brackaville. I feel for you, but I know how it feels for me. There's times today I know my pitch. I had to bite my tongue. I say to yourself, catch yourself on, because you don't cry for things like this. We're going to enjoy this. We're going to enjoy it as far as we can this winter. And then we're going to start again at the start of next year, like we started this year, and said, we're going to do things for Brackaville. Because that's the way you do it. If you decide you're going to do it, you decide to do it early. You don't decide to do it when the time's over. All too often in the past, we decided we should have done this and we should have done that. This year, Shane Mahale banged the table at the convention, and he banged the table at committee meetings. Whatever has to be done for the football has to be done for the football. And that's the reason why the Junior Cup's in Brackaville today. I have to say, I'm going somewhere I don't want to be, but I have to go. That's my thoughts.
You shouldn't have took a job money in the night.
Whoa.
Make off on. Come to her. Where's your best side? This side here.